That was myself. The idea was put to us by Scott, who myself and Liz had been working on something beforehand, and a good friend of mine had written a story which we tried to develop, make a screenplay of it, and it was coming along.
Yeah, well, we were never really happy with it, so we kind of shelved that and decided to
Just before we shelved it, we got hold of Scott, because there was a point when we thought, well, we need a filmmaker to help develop this story. And in speaking to Scott, he liked the story, but said, we have a spare house next week, we could do a wee, a tech test, and could you come up with an idea of something we could do on that day? Maybe along the lines of a horror story or a ghost story. And I went away to just look at a job, and I came back again, and the idea had formed in my head, put it down, send it to Scott, and he said, yeah, that sounds okay. We kind of developed it a wee bit over the week, rewrote it again at the end of the week, and that was basically it. It came out of thin air. The funny thing was, Scott says, I like the idea of that, now I'll write it. And I says, no, I'll write it. But
it's my idea.
You know, I suppose anyone could have done it.
Yes. Well, it
wasn't.
It wasn't.
It wasn't. No.
We all went over to Stephen's house for the day, and
zero budget.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line, somebody asked us, and we sort of picked a figure at like £100.
If we had,
but I think it was based on how much the sandwiches cost and how many sausages we consumed that morning, and maybe fuel. But no, it was it's in the one house, really one location.
It was just one day.
That was about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was done really quickly. We managed to get it done really, really quickly. It was such an easy thing to do, and it was great fun. And 6 hours.
In the behind the scenes stuff, you'll see how rushed it.
Stephen was.
Oh, was your first? Oh, I thought you said you had.
We did. We had Scott had said to us his parents were on holiday, and I don't know if I should be saying it because I don't know if they knew we were going to use the house. But we were going to sneak in and film something in the house as a wee test. But Liz was on holiday at the end of the week, and so we couldn't get her, and we didn't want to put somebody else in. So the time came and went. And then when we went to pick it up again, it was like, well, if we don't do this now, we'll never do it.
Yeah.
So where can we film? And I said to my wife, could we use the house? And she says, no. So we did. So.
The biggest problem was day for night.
Oh yeah.
It was meant to be during the night, and it was shot during the day. That was the biggest problem. Particular shot where they're going into the kitchen. And you can see the back doors open.
Yeah,
so
and it's clearly daytime.
Green garden when it's technically meant to be.
Yeah, but
early in the morning.
I think we get away with it. I don't know.
After the fact, people started to point out everything that was wrong with it. You know, why was the clock saying that? Why could you see daylight at the back?
Yeah.
There's a lot of wee things in it.
My biggest problem on the day was not laughing, because you've no idea how difficult it is to lie there and be dead. And I don't know why I keep getting cast as the dead character in every film, because I can't lie there and not laugh. So I can see why they call it corpsing. It obviously comes from playing a dead character.
Yeah, generally you just darken your image, put a bit of blue in it. And that generally does the job. But I think we went a wee bit overkill in the blue. A lot of people seem to think.
One person didn't like it, I think.
It actually did really well.
But there was a point in the day, I think about 2:30, when I drew everybody together and says, look, if we don't get this sorted out by 3 o'clock, we actually should make a date to come back again.
No.
Paul Massey's got half a haircut in it. I don't know if you're aware of it.
I don't know if it's noticeable, but he'd been on some.
It's a charity thing.
Yeah, and he'd had half his head shaved, so he was concerned.
He never told us, because we seen him come up the road in the car and we would come up the motorway.
What's he done to his hair?
His hair.
And he was concerned because he was starting back at work soon. He's a teacher.
Yeah.
And he was concerned that his boss was going to tell him, you're going to have to shave it all to the same
So
length.
he couldn't come back.
So we was like, no, I have to do it today.
That kind of galvanises at 3 o'clock. We realised, well, we can't really do this again, and we didn't want to waste what we had. So he pulled us together.
Someone came up to me in Buchanan Street and said, are you the girl that's in that Archie film? I said, yeah, I am. And I went away going, oh my God. Wait for that my whole life.
Apparently it's quite big in India.
That is the strangest thing. It's really
we never
in India.
Apparently.
If you Google it, the appearances in India is crazy.
Aye. Aye.
No idea why. Even on YouTube, it recommends, if you watch the Archie and it'll recommend.
Aye. See, YouTube is.
See Indian films being recommended because you've watched Archie.
So-
It's got nearly 4,000 views on YouTube in 6 months. And if you've seen this, you've probably seen the film, so I won't be getting it in the way to say that when they wake up, that's actually them dead.
Yeah.
If you know that, you're aware. It
It's
changed.
the way it's evolved. It's got something which I like, but I really can't put my finger on exactly what it is.
Je ne sais quoi.
I tried to use the analogy. It was like music. It was like a wee punk record. It's barely recorded, barely sung, but it has a wee kind of something.
Yeah.
We couldn't replicate it again. We wouldn't want to replicate it again. You held that out
Sorry.
quite well.
Did you get enough?
Right, okay. This will be interesting.
Oh God.
There.
I'm gonna hit you in the face with it. What show is it?
Right. Let you set up.
Good idea.
Are you coming?
Hold on, will you just wait a minute or two? Just
Come on.
Cut. Was it jammed?
Yeah.
Sorry. Callum. Cut.
Who the hell are you?
Who am I? I'm Archie. Archie McCallum. I think you came up just before it and says we'll light candles here, and then when they wake up we'll blow them out, and that's symbolic. And when we see it now, you think, oh, that was clever. They done that, but it was. And then it was Paul came up with the CSI shot. They're in the bed and it goes
That's right, yeah.
into them. And we were saying, what do you mean? And Scott said, oh, well, film it, but this is going to be rubbish.
Yeah. And then
Hey,
we used
what?
it. Yeah.
Maybe listen underneath that, you hear ghostly voices.
That
which
was
is-
actually me and Stephen.
We were going to be
It's
voices whispering into the microphone.
I was talking in Latin at one point when we recorded that because I thought that'll be spooky.
I'd say it was 50-50 for appreciation of the film. People get it, people don't,
Yeah.
and I think it's pretty much split right down the middle. And the ones that get it seem to really like it. The ones that don't get it simply don't get it.
I would say it was 50-50. I would actually say there's a lot more people, I would say 8% people. Because the first thing you said, did you like it? Yeah. Did you get it? Oh, yeah. But aye, the responses started coming in for YouTube, and a few of them were like just one-liners, rubbish or worse.
Yeah.
Somebody in America said it was poop.
Aye.
That's very intelligent, that,
Some of
isn't
them
it?
certainly didn't get it.
This will take a long
Didn't
time to
get
come up with that.
We had our own interpretation,
Yeah.
Yep.
but it was designed to be ambiguous where people can take away what they think it is,
Aye.
which is one of the things I like about it as well.
Don't.
Yeah, get out there and
Buy a
film.
guitar.
Do it, make films and go for it. I
Yeah.
mean, we made Archie for ourselves, for fun, to
Yeah.
try it out and all the rest of it, and it's just gone from strength to strength. So just go for it, just keep making films. It's the best advice.
This
I
was
can
our
get.
first film.
Yeah, it's the first one we've done, so
Scott had done a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Not
Music,
films,
music videos and
Mhm.
other things, not corporate stuff, but
it's definitely just go out and film. Don't worry about a good story, just learn camera techniques, because then you
experience.
learn. Your writing will get stronger the more you write.
I don't know. I think the ending of Archie kind of concludes.
maybe make
everything,
Archie
so-
3 just to keep
Archie
people.
3.
Where did Archie 2 go?
Yeah. No, it does. It wraps up at the end of Archie.
Yeah,
I don't think
this
there's
isn't
anywhere
any
else you
point.
can.
Yeah, there aren't really many loose ends out
No.
there.
Yeah.
Archie was dead, so.
I must say that the afterlife, it wasn't as glamorous as Scott was trying to paint. It's actually the lockups behind my head. So if you want to know where you go when you die, that's where you go, you know. Mine's is the blue one that the paint's peeled off.